Hello and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back with another encounter of the Indian Women's League. And this is match number 16 coming live from the National Center of Excellence. That's in Newtown, Kolkata. One of the AIFF project here lies about. And the two top teams of Gokulam Kerala and Kickstart FC will be heading on and will be looking for their first wins. On your screen are the Gokulam Kerala just popping out with some exercises on their way. Some big names already being added, and they are still aiming on their first 3 points of the game. Or rather, the season, we have already seen two draws from them, but still, that 3 points are away from the brown kit wonders of Kerala. Shreya Huda, Phoebe, all of them will be having high expectations, will be relying on them, and we'll have a look at it. At the starting lineup, it will start with the goal line being guided by Shreya Huda, the Indian international, with Kritina Devi in the defensive line, with baby Lalchand Mami, Asem Roja Devi, the captain of the side, Oenam Babita Devi, Phoebe Okech Oiti from Kenya, Shubhangi Singh, Muskan Subba, Shilji Shaji Priyadarshini, and Sidalia Daniel Kuta from Mozambique, the forward line. There will be the team coach of Raman Vijayan, and team manager will be Ursha Mitra. So that's how they will be coming and show their progress at what they have got on the first three games, and something more will be required to gain all 3 points from this game at the Newtown Center of Excellence. On the other hand, is a team who has already got a hat trick of losses, which is not at all a great side for a team who are so high on expertise. It's the Kickstart FC we are talking about, and then they have got few more inclusions from the foreign encounters. We'll have a look at their starting lineup as well, but before that, yes, we do need to see what they can recall from their past experience and give it in this game against the great Gokulam Kerala. The team of Langam Chauva Devi and Saravna Dharman, they will be high on hopes because this can be a game of prestige for them. And then we are moving on to the starting lineup of Kickstart FC with Maibam Lintoingambi Devi, the captain of the side and the goalkeeper as well. Wankecham Lintoi Devi, Rafiat Titalia Aweda from Nigeria, the midfielder. Esain, another Nigerian forward, added to the squad. Bebisana Devi, their only goal scorer for Kickstart in this season's IWL, with Sukhiram Ranjana on the sidelines, with Kiran Pizda, Aruna Bag, Tahenvi Devi on the side back position, with Didika Ede and Bibicha Devi on the upfront. So that's how Kickstart has lined up their starting lineup. Their head coach Langam Chawwa Devi, she will be having high hopes from this team because they have got few more inclusions in the names of foreign players who have been included this time. We'll have a look at that, and after a few minutes from now, we'll be heading towards the headline of Newtown Sports Excellence. Goals and march on towards the center of the line, who are being guided by the match referee of today's game, Rupa Devi Ji. Will be assisted by Lawrence Yante and Krishna Pandey. And the fourth official for today's game will be Vanshika Devi. Two top teams, as we are talking about, having Britain getting in the way. And this is the 30th of December. The final game of 2025 will be played on in the National Centre of Excellence, Newtown, Kolkata. Rather, this will be the final game of India's top tier football for 2025 as well. And both the teams will be looking on to get some good results from this. On the center is Ruba Devi, on whom a lot will be laid on. The captain will be called on the center line, Roja Devi from the Gokulam, Kerala, and Midfield, the captain from Kickstart, the goalkeeper. We've already seen some good, great saves from Linsoi in this season. Having the toss to decide which side who will check in. It will be a kickoff for Gokulam, Kerala, it seems like. Pre-match quotation, which are formalities, which are something important as well. It's Sidala, on whom a lot will be dependent on, and they will be moving on towards the hurdle. The pre-match hurdle, which is so important when we talk about football. Or rather, in each and every game in the world, we have seen these kind of hurdles being laid on before the start of the game. And why not? All the pre-match interesting facts, how to play, how to tackle on the opponent, all the things, the last minute suggestions gets into the play when they are all simulated in these hurdles. And with the choice, both the teams move forward to the first half. Great pleasant weather out here in Kolkata with 21 degrees Celsius over there. Great winter. Probably the highest temperature is 21 degrees Celsius on the day. And it's now not a problem for either side to play under the circumstances. It's just seconds away from the start of the first section of the match number 16 of Indian Women's League, where Gokulam, Kerala hosting down Kickstart FC Karnataka. Going between brown spoons of Gokulam, Kerala and Kickstart FC, who are leading with the green. Will be Gokulam, Kerala from left to right of the screen on the first half, whereas in the greens of Kickstart FC from Karnataka, they will be attacking from right to left. From the middle. Just trying to dictate it through in the early stages of the game. From the right, Kickstart. A good looking delivery inside the box it comes. There's a chance over there. It's guided at the right time. And this pass over there. Still looped in. Yes, Antadata. Seeing life to have a great spectacle on the match number 16. From the middle, Obi. There was a tackle from behind. The referee remains unmoved. A defense-rating delivery from the middle. But Lincoln was showing all set. A little bit of collision has happened over there. The referee might stop the game. It looks like there was a blow on the face of the goalkeeper, or rather the captain. Raman and Ursa Mitra. James. Here on South Gokulam, Kerala. Kickstart. And here was this a good run from the right half. Out for a throwing. So the first throwing for the coach of the side of Kickstart FC. That's Langam Chauvadevi. From the middle. They come to the shot. All awful. And Priya Huda Witting gets the ball in her hand. It's for a long one. Will be a foul being called by Ruba Devi. So Kickstart getting some early attacks on their way. Another great delivery. Inside the box it comes. There was a chance. Once again, missed down. This time by the forward of Kickstart FC. Cross the galley the Muslim. To be honest. Lintoi with the delivery. From the middle. Once again, a good delivery. It goes out eventually. Was there a foul being called? Kobe. The defense is down. The Kickstart once again having the delivery in their hit. Gokulam Kerala. They shoot the ball. Navid going for the delivery. The on the way. On one side it's Lavit, on the other it's Priyadarshini from Gokulam Kerala. All the three foreigners that has been added on. Lavit, Rafiat, Inem. Nigeria has been the story in the Women's League. In most of the cases, have seen African foreigners brought on. Let it be the champion sides of East Bengal. Let it be the other teams like Gokulam Kerala, Kickstart, Tibum, Nisa Football Academy. With the kind of charisma, Indian women's football has been in the final for the last 2 to 3 months has been quite phenomenal. And all credit goes to the team of East Bengal, who were the current champions or the last season's champions of the 2024 season. That brought some good enlightenment to the names of Champions League over their own against the Bamthatoon of Iran, becoming the first woman from India to gain a victory in the top tier AIFF tournament. Then again, on the last month itself, in the Midfield itself, same team of East Bengal, they won the inaugural CAF championship, and this led to some great moments in Indian football perspective, with all the teams now getting some more mileage on their way to do something much better, to do something good. From the middle, Kickstart. Coming back to the game from the right, Aruna fails to give it from the left. Gokulam Kerala. Oh, great nutmeg. Oh, they are still there with the delivery. Inside the box, this did come, but there was a touch being taken on by the Kickstart FC. So that's out for the first kick of the game, and it goes in favor of the Gokulam. From the middle. Fiobi once again. It was a great delivery. There was a run being taken. The Nigerian forward, who was looking haunting towards that Gokulam Kerala. Back. The captain is third. From the middle. Looking at options. There's a missed pass. Kickstart with a chance. Shot from distance. But off target it goes. So the first chance coming from the Nigerian forward of whom we were talking about. And that was a great pass at the right time, at the perfect touch from Rafiat coming on the way. So getting the first drop of blood, but not on the right occasion. The shot went off target. Goes back, Gokulam Kerala. Now they are looking for their first positive attack. It eventually goes back to the goalkeeper, or rather the captain of the side, Kickstart. Linthoi passes the ball to the right, Aruna. Or rather Kiran this time from the middle. Gokulam Kerala. Another missed pass. Back-to-back missed passes are coming on the way. To the middle. Here it comes. Once again, this time Fiobi. A great delivery. But on the wrong side it was, which leads to nothing. And then again, Kickstart. They are looking much better. Look at the run. A good one from Rafiat. But great defensive quality being shown this time by Cretania, the centre back of Gokulam Kerala. Cretania, one of the big names for the Gokulam Kerala. And what a season she did had on the previous season as well. Not the best of the touches. Eventually goes back to the Kickstart players. Another missed pass over there. Great interception on the way from the right. Looking at options. From the middle it did come, but Linthoi, she was all set. From the middle. Once again, great interception on the way from the Kickstart defender. Just playing the ball under their circumstance. And from the back lines, they are trying to make the move. Keeping the possession under their play. Best part is that both the teams are looking for the first victory. And they are not setting back. They are coming into attack when it's required. Just look at that from the right. Chance! Chance to put it! Fiobi, she was all set. And she made it sure. Happens. from the left this time. Kickstart. Once again, moving forward. On the way it comes. Good delivery, but a bit too loopy. To the right it goes to Bibicha. On the middle. Once again to Bibicha. Good delivery. Somehow they managed to put it out. And with them, it goes out of danger. Great skills being showcased from the right this time. Gokulam Kerala coming on the way. Just look at the run. Great run. But again got caught on the middle of the park this time. It was Shilji. Already we have seen some good runs from Shilji on this afternoon. It's still the first quarter of the game going on. And what we have seen so far are few attempts after counter-attack. Great receiving on the way. To the left it goes. A great run. Shreya Huda came off the line. And followed the ball. There has been some good deliveries coming for Finn and Rafiat. Lovely. He has played a pivotal role today since the start. And just again, Mbu, and this is love it. Look at that run. Piobi making sure to have that run being guided out. Looks like they will be getting the first kick of Kickstart. So that was some sort of great attempt. Some beautiful game going on the National Center of Excellence. On the way, we are just waiting for that corner kick to be taken. So now we are again all set. Delivery on the way. There it comes. It looks like there was a final touch being taken from one of the Kickstart players' heads. That will go out for a throw-in in favor of Gokulam Kerala. From the middle, Gokulam Shilji once again from that left flank. Kickstart with the delivery, got caught, and now the pure counter-attack starts on the way. Gokulam Kerala from the left half, looking dangerous at the top of the ball. Still with Gokulam. Babita Devi with the delivery in her fits. Once again Gokulam Kerala, and that's looking really dangerous. Shilji and Sijalia delivery, but no one's to be having that final contact rather than the goalkeeper. And have a look at that. The cross taken in. An easy stage being made by Lintoi. In the going back of it. Once again from the middle. Was going to Rafiat. Even hit the touch on that. We'll need to see who had that final touch. It was Rafiat. From the middle. Once again. Gokulam. Goes back. Titania. Kobe. Passing the ball through. Was there a tap on the hand? There was. To the right it goes. And now continues. But will be easily guided out this time. Will move on for a goal kick. Lin Thoi will sigh of relief. And with ease, she passes the ball once again to the right from the right half position. We have seen a number of attacks beyond. Here comes another attack, but was not at accurate. Obi with the delivery, but giving their all. And then, well, this time it's with Lovey from the middle. Ranjana goes to once again. Everyone passing the ball through from the middle. It did count inside the box. Fio, how well she did manage to defend it from the middle. And then to the right it goes. And Roja Devi taking no risk, making sure it reaches the sideline. Goes back, POB. He's playing on the central defensive role. But what we have seen so far is that he has to be, or she has been pressurized to move back a little bit more to play as an center back. Because mind you, Gokulam Kerala and Kickstart FC both are playing with all Indian centre backs or defensive units. A weak shot from distance coming in place of Yahuda, creating no such problem. From the middle to the middle once again it goes. Reaches back. Got caught. From the middle. Shot from distance. And what a great save. Afterward. Lindway, captain of the side, doing it so well. It was a great shot from distance. Mozambique. Sedalia. And some early changes on the way. It looks like Kuobu.
Substitution for Gokulam
by
Kerala
Remy
FC.
Toktom.
Jersey number 13, Phoebe Okoth Oti. Replaced by jersey number
Phoebe was
23,
playing really good,
Thokcham.
but that might be a point of concern as well. There comes another shot. Rather, it was a header from the corner kick. So eventually, it came to go out from the middle. Got caught. Good start. They will have some good relief as Fiobi departs. Linthoi could have been a little bit riskier. A good delivery from the left. Silja. Inside it comes. Shot. Could not show it. The connection was not being made at the proper intent. It was a great leading delivery from the left half of Silja. Levitt could not keep it under control and had to go back once again from the middle. Gokulam Kerala looking dangerous, and then when she passed that ball was a question from her teammates as well. The final act, it did not happen much on that occasion. An early goal kick once again being taken by Linthoi. Good delivery. Going up front. To the middle it comes. Ranjana. Great control. And now the run again for the jersey number 7. Was there a foul? No, says the referee, but there was a slight push, but not much on that. It could have been a little bit more dangerous, and just look at that pass. Over there it comes, but a little bit overloaded with power. Rita Devi on that occasion And you can hear the coaches from the sidelines being guided. The girls on the ground. Kickstart FC getting that throw in. Once again to the middle. From there it comes. Fidalia. Over there it goes. Great pass. And then again a shot. But will not happen much. Priyadarshini was the one who took that shot. And there it goes. Headshot. So one substitution already taken place on the Gokulam Kerala side. And it's Remy Thokchom who has been included in. So a lot will be depending on Remy. With the departure of Fuobi, Remy has to come on. And then again Babita. On the delivery, great pass. But at the right time, at the perfect timing on the interception being made. Love it with the delivery. Passes down to the right once again. With Bibita Devi. Giving some instructions to her lady. Goes back once again. Another run being taken. Mind you, this is the second game that's going on in the afternoon of Indian Women's League. There's another match going on. Match number 15 at the Kalyani Stadium, where East Bengal is taking Football Academy. And what we are getting, the news is East Bengal are already 4-0 up on that game. Whereas in the Newtown Center of Excellence, it's still 0-0 between Gokulam Kerala and Kickstart FC. From the middle. Good delivery. Once again gets caught. Fidalia. Lavid doing a great job. To the right it goes. Kickstart. String delivery on that occasion. Lavid making sure that she keeps it under her control. The final touch did came from the Gokulam Kerala player. That will go out for a throw-in. From the middle, once again, Kickstart. Moving forward. Being laid to the right. Interesting delivery it could have been. But intercepted once again by the Gokulam Kerala players. From the middle, Kickstart. Looking really good. Much better than what we have seen so far. And then a shot from distance being tried by Lavid. But no harm done on that occasion to Shreya Huda and the team. Just look at that. A good shot. Pass happening on that zone for Gokulam and Kickstart on both the occasions. Kiran passing the ball through. To the right it goes. Fidalia could have been much better on that occasion. Lavi. This is the ball to the left. Ranjana. Good delivery from the left. It's Ranjana. On it he goes. With Ranjana, it's Rafiat. Rafiat fails to penetrate through the defensive unit of Gokulam. Cleaned up. Dalia. Good delivery in the middle. It goes to Dahlia, trying to find a way. Did go for a shot, but not on target. Been blocked. And there was an offside for sure. A bit late, but was an accurate call. Since Priyadarshini was way forward than the last line of defense of Kickstart. An offside trap being laid to the left. It comes. Once again from the middle. It's Ede. Good delivery once again. And then again, a great interception on the way. The run continues. Final time. And now again, it goes back to MM. MM on the way to the left it comes. Ranjana. Roja guiding it out. Have been a bit dangerous. But Roja doing and making sure that no harm done. Shot from distance. More of a clearance it did look like. What a shoulder to shoulder tackle that was. But she stood firm on that occasion. It was Linthui once again. Coach on these occasions, playing a pivotal role from the sidelines. Roja from there, going straight to Linthui from the middle. Once again, an attack being laid. Hit it out. Goes straight to Roja. But we are not getting anything from that. Linthui doing a good job, but right now it's a mistake from them. A missed pass on this occasion. But finally there comes a clearance. Being laid once again. Both teams are looking really good. To be very honest, it's Kickstart FC who are looking on a better note. From the first minute, we have seen multiple attacks being laid from right to left of the screen. And all have been laid by the greens of Kickstart. Remy Tokcham, the new substitute, making her impact, or rather trying to make an impact. And just look at that! Coming on the way, Gokulam Kerala gets a shot. Was there a touch? Like the body of someone who might need a replay on that. Just look at that. From the right, a sloppy goalkeeping from Linthui on these occasions, which could have led to some dangerous situations. Corner kick being taken inside. And looks like there will be another one. Or rather, it was not of what we were thinking about. So that leads out to another goal kick for Linthui and company. From the middle. Looking for a better thing. Goes back. Shreya Huda on the way. The ball through in the midfield region. There will be a foul, rather, on Fidalia. We were talking about the current form of both these two teams. Gokulam Kerala on the upper hand, the final two seasons already one-time champion they are under coach Anthony Andrews, who is the current coach of West Bengal Women's team as well. And since then, they have not been at their best. Gokulam Kerala, since the departure of coach Anthony Andrews. After that, on this season, coach Raman has taken the hot seat, and now they're still looking for their first win of the season. Goes back, Linthoi. Good delivery on the middle. Passing the ball through the defense. Look at that. Here comes the shot from Fidalia. With ease did she go, but much more things was needed to be done. Just look at that once again. Fidalia making the way, taking the shot from distance just outside the box. It goes through. The low trajectory shot it was. Linthoi did make a save on that. Kickstart. Kicks off with a throw-in. Once again. From the middle. No foul being given. So Gokulam Kerala having the control. Fidalia. Just look at that turn. Beautifully taken. Goes to the right. The box it did come. Here comes the header. That cross was time. Look at that action. And she was just her flank from left to right, doing a marvelous job. But Babita Devi failed to take in possession. And once again, kickstart with another goal kick. Hobby has been a problem so far for the teams of Gokulam Kerala. But since then, Remy Thoksam has done a great job, because when Phoebe was there in the middle of the park, we have seen the foreigners of Kickstart making and creating chances after chances just outside the third box of the Gokulam defense. Was there a throw-in? Did look like so. It's been given. It's Ede. Linthoi, making sure does not move out of the back lines. Goes long, Linthoi. Coming from the opposite side as well. Ede to the middle. Could have more dangerous one. But for now, it's back with Shilji. Shilji with the delivery. Look at the way she makes her moves. It looks so easy for her. There should have been a better run from that left flank. It was Chini who should have taken that run, because the ball was laden with such superior power. goes out for another throw-in. Kickstart FC having the control. Better of Rafiat, MM. Love it. Playing a phenomenal job so far. But much more is required from them. Backing up. Good delivery. Just being headed out. Together Shiri with the once again goes out. So throw in for Kickstart. We are on the 37th minute of the game and haven't seen a single goal so far. But it is yet to be broken, and just then, just look at the way how Sidalia is trying her best again and again to make a perfect attack. Shot from distance, but off target it goes, being held over the crossbar. Sidalia on your screen. How many times have we seen so far? Doing some great jobs along with Hilji. Looking like she's under some discomfort. Hopefully it will be alright soon. So Lin Hui just taking some time. On the action once again. Looking really on a good note. Once again being taken down by Roja Devi. Passing it through. Dalia misses it out on the first attempt. It's the pass on that occasion. And now the chase begins. Dalia! Here comes the shot! But looks like there has been a foul being given, even though the ball did pass through the goal line. And Lin Thoi, she has received some sort of injury on that occasion. It was Sidalia. Was looking so dangerous. Was falling out. There was a real chase. The goalkeeper did well. The follow through was not at accurate. Lin Thoi getting some medical attention over there on the ground. She's up again on her feet. It's Edda. Rafiat Edda. We've hardly seen some good playing from Rafiat, even though they did got some good chances on the way. Shreya Huda doing a good job over there. On that occasion. Once again goes to the right. Being laid off. Another throw in for the Gokulam Kerala. The game has slowly been curved down. That has been the reason why the excitement, what we were seeing on the first 20 or rather 30 minutes of the game, has been going missing. And just then, there comes another great attack. A cross of highest caliber. But being dragged out from distance, but will not happen much again. So Lin Hui, close control, laid off to the middle of the park. Was there a foul? Looks like so, because there was Feet on the hands of Roja Devi, the side for Gokulam. Aruna. Aruna Bag. Good delivery, but doing no harm as such. Saves that team on the kind of attempts by the goalkeeper of Kickstart FC Linthoi in the latter stages of the first half. Busy goalkeeper on that. We take the concern over there. Gokulam Kerala coming clean and the off target. How did she miss from that distance? Is a match task. Just look at that. Being laid it on, and then that touch, the slightest of one from Muskan. Clearance finally coming in the way for a throw. Back once again. In the middle, it goes through the left. Switching the flanks so well. Kerala. Coming off Remy Thoktom. The central defensive unit has been looking so great. What will happen after the departure of Toby? But it seems like it's being a fabulous job. And with that fabulous job, she has made sure that her other teammates can go up on the ground, their attack more worthy. To start from the middle, Ranjana could not take that run. We are clearing it off. Great pass from the right. Looking for a great delivery. Dalian was present over there, but the final touch did come from a kickstart player, but was not intentional over there. Linthoi job on an easy attempt. Love it. Good pass, but not the best one. And then again, one great one from the defender on that occasion. Being made from the jersey number 7, Rafia, centre forward for Kickstart, who tried to caught the Gokulam Kerala player, Pitania Devi. Once again, to the middle. It kills you. Goes to the right, falls short. And that's a good visionary pass to the right. It comes. Gokulam Kerala could not find it through. 3 minutes being added from the first half
There
itself.
will be a 3 minutes
of
added
time coming on the way. So 180 more seconds left on the clock of this first half action. Let's see if we can see a goal at least on this. From distance it did come. Headed out. So will be guided on for the third kick for Gokulam Kerala. And one on a Roja goes for it. There comes a chance. Shot from distance. Hits the post. Another shot. Being laid again and again. And then the one goes out. Being held over the crossbar. Red shot we did saw on the first occasion. Some discomfort. It looks like MMEs. Looks like there was a knee injury on this occasion. And Linthoi on that, just taking a look on her teammate. Just look at that. The corner from Roja Devi. It was guided out, which was a shot from distance coming, and then it hits the post. It could have been a lead for Kerala, and looks like some worry signs over there on the ground. Massive knee injury, it looks like so. And on these occasions, with some difference in nature, what's going on outside and what's inside the body, this kind of movements might give some great injuries. And these kind of injuries are really dangerous for any kind of player. We wish for an early recovery for MM, the kickstart forward. Right now we are moved on to the middle of the park. It is with Rafiat making on the way. Dalia, just look at that. He's creating. Then Suji coming on the action. Goes to the left. The other Shini chasing it on. And finally it goes out for a throw in. We might see few seconds being added on, even though we have passed the 3 minutes mark on the first half's additional time because of the injury that we saw happening on the way for MM. From the middle. Kickstart. Goes for a loopy delivery. Headed out. Gokulam. Looking good as of now. Once again. Passes the ball through to the right. Premi Thokcham. Passes to a nowhere land. Minthui takes the shot. Start from the middle. Keeps it under control. Love it. Over there it comes to Ranjana. And now the chance begins. Was the foul? No, says the referee. It did look like a clean one. So that's it to the first half actions, says the match referee of today's game. And
Ladies
with
and
these, the
gentlemen,
deadlock is yet
the
to be
score
broken
at halftime
between
is
Gokulam Kerala and
Gokulam
Kickstart
Kerala
FC.
FC 0,
And both the teams will be moving
Kickstart
on
FC Karnataka 0.
towards their respective dressing room with some new plans to be brought on. We will see on the second half what will be executed on the latter occasions. And as we move towards the end of the first half, we'll have a look at the highlights of the first half actions with some early attacks coming on the way from Kickstart FC. Shreya Huda doing really great job, especially on the first quarter itself. A number of shots has been taken from MM and Rafiat, and obviously it was Laviat. On the other hand, it was all about the actions being made by Sidalia, and the corner kicks were coming in huge proximity from Gokulam Kerala. Another off-target attempt being made, or rather by Lavit. Roja doing another great job, but no harm done on that occasion. Again and again, we were seeing attacks being laid on the latter half of the first half. Sidalia taking another shot which goes straight, and then that position where we saw Shilji coming so close held over the crossbar this time by Priyadarshini. She was looking really dangerous. And then again, we were seeing so many shots coming on the way, but none of them were harming the defensive line. And then again, the shot, the moment of the first half came, and it hits nowhere but the crossbar. So, with that comes the conclusion of the first half itself, and Gokulam Kerala and Kickstart moves on towards the dressing room with a 0-0 scoreline. Just stay tuned with us. We'll be coming back soon in few minutes from now.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back the teams of Gokulam Kerala
So
FC
welcome back with
and
the second half
Kickstart
actions
FC Karnataka.
of the Indian Women's
The
League match
second
number
half.
16. Change being made, it looks like. Have to wait to see who comes in for whom. And Ruba Devi going to the middle of the park. And the change has been that jersey number 12 is coming in for jersey number 27. So Tahinbi has been moved out. And on her place will be coming on the Kickstart FC, the side back, or rather the winger, Sunita Munda, who is more of a forward player, who will be getting in to fill the place of Tahinbi Devi. And with the hurdle of the second half, we'll need to see what happens next on the next 45 minutes. With both the two teams looking in good terms, in good shape. But yes, we have seen some forced substitutions being taken place. So with that, Kickstart kicks off the second half action between Gokulam Kerala and themselves. Kickstart with the ball in their feet, and there was a foul being given in favor of Gokulam Kerala. Once again, laid out. Roja Devi. To the left it comes. Gokulam Kerala on a more attacking formation. With Roja Devi playing a pivotal role in creating those attacks. From the left it comes Muskan. Straight in. Straight in. What a chance could have been. And then again, Muskan got caught by the better of Ede Emma. With that comes the first corner kick of the second half action for Gokulam Kerala. It's Shubhangi Sharma. On the way it comes, but no harm done. And the final touch it came from
Substitution
the
for
kickstart
Kickstart FC
defender
Karnataka. Jersey number 27.
from the middle.
Thayen B.
Another clear.
Replaced by jersey number 12. Sunita Munda.
The confirmation coming in. Sunita Munda taking the place of Tahenvi, the side back. Goes out once again. Kickstart looking really good as of now. Still a lot is left. From the right to the left it goes. Aruna in the middle gets caught. Roja making sure no harm is done. Remy Tekcham not at the perfect place. The vision was right. Execution was not. It goes back once again to the right of Gokulam Kerala, making a move from that right side. Roja Devi, another interception on the way for Kickstart this time. Muskan from distance, he tries. It goes out once again. Rather, it was Shubhangi Sharma, the left back of Gokulam Kerala. Good loopy delivery from the middle. Love it. With that comes into the action Not a perfect defensive duty being made from the middle. Once again, that's Vidalia. Great touch. But clearance at the right time. From the jersey number 16 over there, Kiran from Kickstart. Doing a phenomenal job since the first minute itself. Gokulam Kerala back in action with that throw in. Not the best of that. Another clearance. MM. Rafiat, MM and Lavid. The kind of pressure they has been creating on the first half itself was really good. They have to continue it once again on the second half itself. Roja Devi having the control. Looks like a player is down on ground. The physio has been taken in, or rather called in. We'll have a look at it on what has happened on that. The coach of the side. A kickstart. Coach Raman also giving some sort of instructions to his team players. And we can see on the ground are both the team physios doing their job. Coach Raman over there. Instructing Shilji to be more penetrating. Of what we have seen, the runs from Shilji on the first half were really impressive, but she needs to continue those on the second half as well. Goes out. Vidalia with the delivery, great one, to the left it comes. Shilji over there. Shilji from the left. Still in control. And then it goes out for a corner kick. Another corner kick being added to the tally of Gokulam Kerala. It comes in. Chance! Just from the sidelines, it goes in! Roja Devi, the captain of the side, giving the lead. What a great shot with power, with precision being made. At the right time, at the right moment. The captain leads from front. Look at that. First there was a header from Priyadarshini, and then from that rebound,
Goal for Gokulam Kerala
Roja
FC
Devi making no
by
mistake.
jersey number 6,
Give the
Asim
lead to
Roja Devi.
Gokulam Kerala. And with that excellent finishing, Gokulam Kerala goes up in the same by 1-0 of Kickstart. Roja Devi, what a great that was. A finish of the highest caliber. This is what you do by the captain. We've seen so far how she and playing a pivotal role in doing both the duties at the same time. Both has been sublime from Roja. And now when she has taken the place, it has been so good. And another attack being laid to the right this time, Priyadarshini. The touch was not at its best, which leads us to something more not clinical. Gokulam Kerala already up in this game by 1-0 at the stake of 51 minutes from the middle. That's Babita. Rather, it was Babita. So He could not take the control on that. Goes out for kickstart. And looks like Kickstart FC needs to have a change as well. And we might see a change in short time for the Green. Kickstart FC from the throw-in. Roja Devi. The middle. Goes back. Once again to the left. There it comes. Straight delivery to the left. Silvi over there. Inside the box it comes. First it was being blocked. Then it was being laid it on. How you see as a better team, you have to be clinical. On attack, you have to be more accurate in defense. Silvi inside the box. There's a chance. From distance, she did took a shot, but it's not at all on target. She'll be getting some harsh
Substitution
words
for
as well from the
Kickstart
coach,
FC
from the
Karnataka.
sidelines. Raman,
Jersey number 7, Rafia
saying football
Titialo
ground.
Vaida, replaced by jersey number 13, Sanamija.
Looks like there has been a change. Sanamija is coming in for kickstart. We'll need to see on whom she has replaced. Roja Devi showing her skills. To the right it goes. Good delivery. Then late to the right. And it's still in place. So Babita Devi doing really good. Sanamija coming in for Rafia Titilayo Ayoda, the Nigerian forward.
हाँ आप लोग उधर से भी लेके जा सकते हैं हाँ नहीं तो जा नहीं सकता तो मैं नंदरे दे स्ट्रेचर को
Sanamija will be playing as a centre forward. And over there it comes down! It looked but Fidalia could not take the greatest of the touches on that occasion. The lack of finishing has been a problem so far for the Gokulam side. They have been easily moved up for a few more goals in this game. Goals for Kickstart FC. The way they have started that first half, they looked so threatening. They looked so lethal as well. But as of now, the scoreline is just 1-0 in favor of Gokulam Kerala, and that one goal lead is never too safe. Good delivery once again from that left, but was being laid too far. So a goal kick on that occasion for team of Kickstart. Linthoi will be there, or rather it was Peyahuda. Gokulam Kerala already up by a goal. All courtesy goes to the captain, Roja Devi Fidalia. She has been in a sublime form from the beginning of the game. Linthoi catching the ball. Goes along. It goes. Here begins the chance. Peyahuda coming out of his line. Not the best of the touches. And still with Silji. Roja Devi. Muskan. A mispass happening over there. With Muskan. Goes up. At FC. Moving forward, but again got intercepted really well by Shubhangi Sharma. Targeted goal. Looks like there has been a injury once again. And a cramp, it looks like, which was already creating an issue for MM. And now it looks like she has to be moved out. We'll need to see what has happened right there. But the way she is battling against that pain looks so dangerous. We did thought that she will be moved out from that first half itself. The cramp looked really dangerous. Some worry signs coming for Kickstart FC. Just when they got down by a goal, one of their foreign forward already has been subbed off, and now another one is on the verge. We need to have a look on what happens next. Linthoi has done hard work, but let's look at that goal which we were talking about from Priyadarsh. Then the rebound from there. The captain of the side making no mistake, and what a great finish was that. With ease finding the back of the net. Gokulam Kerala taking that lead by one goal already. Another change coming out. Just number 25 coming in for 32. So Sujalia, the Mozambique forward, is going out, and she will be replaced by the jersey number 25, Priyanka Kashyap. The midfielder Priyanka Kashyap. She will be aiming.
Substitution for Gokulam Kerala, jersey number
What
32.
Sidalia did
Sidalia Daniel Kuta, replaced by jersey number 25, Priyanka Kashyap.
Priyanka Kashyap. We'll have a look at what she can make it. From the left, once again, Kickstart having the control. Goes out. Not the best of the touches over there. The light is slowly coming down. It's the eastern part of India, and you can expect the sunset at around 4:13 meters. And it has not been the brightest of the days. Once again, in action, middle, it falls straight. Kilja over there, broad distance. Not on a perfect note. Linthoi going long. And Lovett has been moved out. Olivia taking the place.
Substitution for
So Olivia, the one player who already had a start to the season, she has been moved in
by
place
jersey
of
number 25,
Lovett.
Ningo
Another shot going off
Oliva
target.
Chanu.
Olivia Tranu getting in place of Lovett. And there will be some high tasks needed to be done by Lovett to fill the boots that Lovett has kept empty. He needs to do something on the highest caliber because they are already one goal down, and now Kickstart. They have already moved on with the attack. In the box it did go. Roja Devi making no mistake. Another cross, not of the highest caliber. And that will be an handball. So no harm done. Once again, from the Kickstart perspective, Shubhangi Sharma. We'll have a look at her. Gokulam Kerala starts off the game from the middle. Aruna Bag, Babita with a run. Babita could not keep the control again. Babita, good delivery. This time, Kiran making no mistake. Through the sideline, it goes out. They already have surpassed the 1 hour mark of this game. It's still Gokulam Kerala 1, Kickstart FC 0 from the middle. Looks like there's a foul being given in favor of Kickstart, and it has been given from such a close distance. A place from where they might see a goal coming soon. We'll need to see what happens next. It's Olivia and Aruna Bag having some calls over there. Some messages being exchanged. Gokulam Kerala players over there in the wall. Olivia, the new substitute who's in the game for not much time but can be influential, can be supreme. It comes in through. A good defensive job being done by the at the best of the clearance. Eventually, they will again try to come back with attacks. Kickstart with the delivery in their feet. Right. Once again from the middle. Clearance on the way. It moves out. From the middle. Goes back. In action it falls. Shivangi Sharma making sure no hurry. And being followed by the same one on that occasion by Muskan. Muskan, Babita Devi played some crucial roles. Apart from Roja Devi, the goal scorer of today's game, all of the mentioned players have done a good job, even not the best of their caliber. And now the run begins. Got caught. Roja Devi passing it through. Babita Devi did not take the control on that. Shivangi Sharma goes through. Roja Devi once again falls short. Nice 1-2. Another clearance coming on the way. Kickstart doing really good in terms of defending the ball. And now it looks like there will be a corner kick on the Kickstart end. After a long time, they have got that corner kick. But never let than ever, says someone. And now it's a chance. Kickstart FC over there will be aiming to get that equalizer. Can they get it? Olivia going for it. No one took that touch, which was required to be taken. And it goes out for a throw-in. Gokulam from the middle. Once again, trying to go for a shot. No, says the defender on that occasion. And then they got caught. Gokulam goes back Roja Devi,
क्लियर को भेज
who is eagerly waiting to take that shot. And Roja Devi once again goes for a shot. From distance it did came off, but off target it was laid. So no harm done on that occasion
दिस
as well.
लास्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी दिस लास्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी हाँ दो एंड देन फिनिश या ओके
Just look at that. A wayward pass from Roja Devi, not of her own highest caliber. Filthy, trying to make a move, got caught. So he managed to go through for an early nutmeg, but then he could not make a move forward with another step on the way. In fact, Roja Devi could not get it through. Once again, back to the defensive unit of Kickstart. Aruna Bagh chooses to go back farther away. Aruna. Aruna and Linthoi has been a sublime form in this game. Apart from the goal that we have seen, and now a shot will be coming from Shubhangi. We're just waiting to see who comes and takes that shot. It was Shubhangi from all the way from a defensive line, and looks like there will be another change, two change or the double change as we say. Jersey number 7 Meneka coming in, along with her it will be jersey number 11 Daya.
Substitution for Gokulam Kerala FC. Jersey number 30 Priyadarshini, replaced by jersey number 7 Menoka Devi.
ओके यू कैन स्टार्ट
Another substitution, jersey number 20 Shilji
20.
Shaji, replaced by jersey number 11
Moving out
Daya Devi.
and has been replaced by Daya. So both the wingers for Gokulam Kerala has been changed. New players being injected who will be high on energy for sure. Lorembam Meneka Devi, one of the big name. On the sides, there it comes to the right. Shubhangi doing a fabulous job since the start as an exceptional fullback. Goes along. Inside it comes through. Shot from distance. Huda. And with ease, she grabs the ball in her hand. Just look at that. It did came off from a huge distance. It was Aruna Bagh on that occasion. Nothing scary as of now. Gokulam Kerala once again trying to make a move from that. Roja Devi going back to Shubhangi, and then the run continues. Meneka Devi could not take the control. Aruna doing a great job on that occasion. Meneka with the feet. The perfect place to be executed on. Linthoi, he was ready. Meneka once again. We might see another change as well soon, but before that, Shubhangi. It again goes out. Meneka. And the final touch did came from a Kickstart player. A bit of clumsy football as of now from either of the teams. Just look at the way they're blocking down things, and not only they are blocking, they are giving out back-to-back throw-ins. And there it comes, Gokulam Kerala. A well attempted shot but not at the perfect place. It was Mineka, and from that throw in, it got created. Just look at that, Mineka coming in control. It would have been better if she could have passed the ball back to Muskan, who was waiting for that layoff. And once again, getting cleared off from the right. There comes Gokulam, forced to go back, falls short. Gokulam Kerala into the action from the right, trying to make a move from that right flank position. Decides to go a little bit back, and there will be an offside for Babita. Looks like another player has gone down due to that cramp. And that's sporting spirit we talk about. In football, we really have seen number of times both the teams getting on behind one player who's down there on the ground. What a sight to witness it through. Meanwhile, Coach Raman still complaining and instructing his players to take the right place at the right time, on to when to pass, when to take the shot. Meanwhile, this has been a day with multiple injuries so far. Langcham Chowda Devi, she will be moved on. She might need to take another change as well. So jersey number 16 over there. Or rather, it was Babita Devi probably who was down there on the ground. Center forward of the side for Gokulam. Face the ball, face the ball.
मैन पिक करना है, मैन पिक करना है, वो नहीं भाग सकता, तुम भी भागना है, वो ऊपर डाल, चल, हाँ चल,
अदर ऑफिसर, ऑफिसर, सब लोग है उधर, तो सब अंदर जाएगा थोड़ी देर के बाद तो भी बोल
देखो, ऊपर ऊपर मारना है, ऊपर खेलना है, बीच में जाओ, चल चल चल, बॉल पकड़ो,
Playing fabulously. Has played so nicely so far, and still they are up again, up in this game against the Kickstart FC. The way the captain of the side has laid so far. We're talking about Roja Devi has been so good. Has been moved out. Priya Huda passing the ball through. To the right. Here it comes. Once again inside the box it goes. Will there be a shot? It comes! Right it goes from Muskan. The shot was being taken from distance. And just look at that. From the header, it comes as a rebound. And Muskan going with that shot. Linthoi making sure that it does not go back of a line. Didn't though. But a well attempted shot eventually. And then again, Kickstart trying to make a move forward. Not the best of the ones. And that was being moved out for a corner kick. So another corner kick coming on the way for Kickstart. It goes in! Here is on the way. But held over, moves out. Aruna Bagh was not at best. Look at that, a goal line save being made, and then it was being followed by a shot by Aruna, which held over the crossbar.
This last opportunity.
We are into the 84th minute of the game. Still in the middle we are. Goes back. In action it comes.
चल चल वो चल बेबी चल 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 बस कर बीट मत दो लाइन 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 खेल लेके जा सामने ये भागो दया बॉल लेके भाग नहीं सकता बड़ा बड़ा बात करता है बॉल देखो देखो तो आपको
Substitution for Kickstart FC Karnataka. Jersey number 11, Devi Sana Devi, replaced by jersey number 6, Itham Romina Begum.
Having the control, decides to go to the
Most
left.
valuable player of the
Kickstart could
match,
not keep control.
jersey number
And it
6,
goes out for a throw-in.
Asem Roja Devi of Gokulam Kerala FC.
And the player of the match award goes to Roja Devi, the captain of the side for Gokulam Kerala, the lone goal scorer of today's game. And a shot been taken from this pitch, but Linto is good form. On there it goes. Through the middle. And then we again need to see at that. Looks like MM is not happy on that. It's a kind of foul that was being made, or the decision that was being made by the referee. Gokulam Kerala. We are already into the 87th minute of the game, and Baby goes for long. Another clearance from Kickstart. They hardly have some time left to get that equalizer. They need to work fast if they really want to get going. Because look at this. The ball in her hand. Yeah, Huda coming from the lands of Punjab, doing a fabulous job. The Indian international, especially in the junior category, we have seen so many matches where she has played on. Good delivery. Not at the perfect place though. Linthoi taking the control. Still taking some time. Will go long again. She did made it right. Headed out to the right. Once again to Kitinia. Kickstart. To take that run. It was MM. He's already cramping again and again. Move through. Right. From the middle. Gokulam Kerala. Muskan coming on. Linthoi making sure he gets the ball with ease. How many times we have seen going for that long pass. High punch shot from the box itself. Making a move forward. Roja Devi clearing coming on. Kickstart, a bit aerial. Another run comes on from Bibicha. To the left it comes. Kickstart, on to the move. Here comes the chance. What a great defending over there by Baby. In the back of Gokulam Kerala. Doing a fabulous job. And just then again, Gokulam Kerala, great hug comes through from the right. Kieran, still in play. And finally, the ball goes out for a throw-in by Shubhangi Sharma's Virtue. To the middle it comes. To move forward as well, need to look at it on how it happens next. Hardly any time left. It's Daya on there. Ball's being laid on. Shreya Huda. Will she go for a long one? Or will she rely on the short ones? Gokulam could not take the control. 5 minutes being added on.
5 minutes of added time.
So 5 more minutes left. 300 seconds as a time to react for Kickstart. And then here comes the chance, but yet again goes short. Gokulam Kerala just clearing it out. From the middle. Looking forward, Kickstart. Just goes behind. Roja Devi clearing it off. Comes to Muskan. Hails off this time. There's a chance for Kickstart. Can they score from there? No, says the assistant referee. The offside flag was up. And it was Munda once again. How many times have we seen her so far? It was Sunita Munda who has been replaced by Hindi on the beginning of second half itself. And the player is down on ground for Gokulam Kerala. Coach Raman giving some instructions that it's the final 4 minutes left on the clock. You just have to save the score line, even not more. Daya, on to the move. Closes down beautifully. Muskan fails to keep it under control. Roja Devi coming in. Keep it under control. And now Aruna Bagh goes long. But at no players land, it will be moved on. Priya Huda, with all her expertise, will move forward with some time taken towards another long pass. Good run from the middle. Quick start. They're still trying for the equalizer with hardly 120 seconds left officially. Few more seconds might be added due to the injury concerns that we got to see for one of the Gokulam Kerala players. From the right, inside the box, it has been limited. But that was not at the. And once again, Kickstart gets the ball going. They're rolling forward with a bit high pace. And then it again goes. Daya goes for a shot. one. And another run being taken on from the left flank. Using all her expertise on that occasion. This was Linthui. Doing the job there flawlessly. And then again Kickstart comes into the action. Would have been a better one for. Just look at that.
बॉल पकड़ो बॉल पकड़ो बॉल पकड़ो बॉल पकड़ो कोई नहीं बॉल पकड़ो
But the final one was the control this time again, Daya. We are into the 91st minute of the game, which is officially the final one. And at any point of time, we might see the end to come. It starts moving forward. Gokulam Kerala very close to the 3-pointer. And they will be moved on in the point 10 with 5 points already. On the right. Close down. We are into the already have surpassed the 95 mark and we're into the final few seconds. And the referee of today's game conclusion soon. Another aerial delivery. Start. Back. Good delivery to the right. There comes a layoff. From the right itself, Babita. Babita with the delivery. On that right flank. Taking all her time, using all her expertise. Good delivery being given away. Held upon. Right. And that's the ending we were talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final score is Gokulam Kerala FC 1, Kickstart FC Karnataka 0.
On.
Congratulations to
They
Gokulam
will be
Kerala
getting
FC for coming out victorious. Let's give them
by
a
their
huge
name
round of applause.
number 4 with beating off Kickstart FC by that 1-0 on virtue of the courtesy of Rose Rajesh, the captain of Gokulam Kerala. Greetings underway. The wait continues for Kickstart FC to gain that first point. The Greens of Bangalore has been, but in Kolkata nothing is going well for the Greens. The wait continues when they will be looking for something more on the next occasion when they moves forward to play a game in the 2026, the new year. We are moving on to the highlights. The two teams came with resemblance, with only one thought in their names, in their heads, that they have to gain a victory. And we thought both the sides gave a great steady start. And from the very beginning, we did saw some good shots coming on the way, one after another from the player from Kickstart FC. On the other side, it was running corner kicks and crosses being laid on by Gokulam Kerala. It was Sidalia who did laid a number of chances. That was a good shot, which was being saved by Linthui. Great being made by Linthui on that occasion. And then again, Lavit going for that shot from distance, but pretty weak on that occasion. And then we have seen so far, rather throughout the game, how many chances both these two teams have got, but in most of the cases, they have failed to put it behind the nets. And this was a chance, right? And then again, it was such a great delivery by Shiv the winger of Gokulam Kerala, but she fails to prove it correctly. And then again, coming on the way, but was a pretty weak one for Shreya Huda to get beating. Then again, Muskan coming on the way, doing a great job. Linthoi leading that hand. And then at the end of the first half, we did saw a shot coming off of the cross post. And that was one of the main moments of the game in the first half itself. Since then, it got ended with a 0-0 scoreline as of the first half. For either of the teams, a lot was to be done. And at the start of the second half, what a great start they and their resemblance Roja Devi and company. Just look at that. Roja Devi going for that shot from that layoff that she got laid in with that corner kick, which was being floated inside. And then what a great finish by Roja Devi, the captain of the side for Gokulam, Kerala. After that, we did saw a number of chances being laid one after another. Mostly they were coming in second half from the wings of Gokulam Kerala, but no as such danger being implemented. Shubhangi Sharma with another shot, but off target it did well go. Shilja with another attempt was twisting and turning about, but Linthoi stood firm. Just look at the way how they have missed out opportunities after opportunities. And then finally a good shot from distance, but a bit too straightforward for Shreya Huda to save her team from any sort of danger. Then Daya did came a bit close, but no harm was done on that occasion as well. And then a ball just laid off target by the player who was down sometimes due to the hamstring injury. And then there was another shot from distance which goes off target by some margin by Muskan. And just look at the way how again and again they were being laid up front just outside the box. They did took a number of shots, but none were on target. And that was the story of the second half, apart from the goal of Roja Devi. And Daya getting another chance which was hidden very straight to Linthoi. And then at the final minutes, another pass being laid, but could not make the touch go in. With that comes the final whistle from the match referee, and that gives out to a win for Gokulam Kerala. So it's the full time in the Newtown's Center of Excellence. It's Gokulam Kerala 1, Kickstart 0. So Gokulam Kerala goes back with to the Dane with a 3-pointer by their name.